Guys, I'm here with my friend Dave. We're going to do a battle report. We're testing out the new Necrons. So we had a studio army that was bought by a customer, and he allowed us to play with some battle reports, play his army for a little while before we sent it to him. So we're going to play that. And then also we have a studio or a trade-in Eldar Army that we're going to play against it. So I'm a little bit of an Eldar virgin, so bear with me if I make some mistakes. Dave's pretty excited about being able to crush me with the Necron goodies. So we'll take a look at the stuff and then and we'll start playing. Let me show you the table. So here we go. We've got a like a jungle with dinosaur bone type table going on here. I'm sure some of you have seen this before, you know, with some runes here in the middle. We've decided to do 5 objectives, one placed at the center of each table quarter and one in the center of the table. It's usually a good way to kind of get a test of an army rather than, you know, having to worry about, oh well, you know, I need to keep this squishy thing from getting killed, or, you know, the silly scenario of, oh, there's only one objective and we're both going to castle on it, ha ha ha, this will be a tie game. So hopefully this should be fun. So yeah, all the terrain was put on the table by Sean, so it should be an interesting mix here. Everyone say hi to Dave.
Howdy.
And let's take a look at the. We're gonna go ahead and roll, and we'll set up the armies and stuff, and then we'll come back. Okay, here's the roll off. Dave got a 3 for choosing sides. We're playing, like we said, 5 objectives, and we're doing it on a spearhead deployment. I got a 1. So, Dave, which side do you want?
I'll just take this. It's easy.
All right, he's taking that corner. That means I'm in this corner. So he'll deploy his forces, then I will. And I have several infiltrators. So we'll come out. I will come back after deployment right before he moves to kind of showcase the armies a little bit. While Dave is setting up, I'm just going to kind of go over what is in my army to kind of give you guys a feel for, you know, what's going to be happening. So my troop choices, I brought 20 Pathfinders, a unit of 5, a unit of 5, and a unit of 10. Then I brought my other troop choices is whatever these guys are called, the Guardians on bike. So the unit of 3 of them, one with the Shuriken cannon, and then I added a Warlock with Destructor for 45 points plus the 10 points for the Destructor upgrade. My heavy support choices are 2 units of Dark Reapers, each 5-man. They have their Exarch with the Eldar missile launcher, crack shot, and fast shot. So those guys can be pretty nasty. My HQ choices are 2 Farseers, 1 on foot. He's got Guide and Fortune, and then I've got 1 on bike, and he's got Fortune and Doom. And he's in with a group of Shining Spears, and the Shining Spears have an Exarch with the Star Lance, and also both of their Exarch powers, the Withdraw, and I don't know what the other power is. Or Skilled Rider, that's what it is. Then I also have 2 units of a unit of 9 and a unit of 10 of the Scorpions, and they have an Exarch with the Claw, the Power Fist equivalent, and they have both the Stalker and the whatever the other power is called. I don't remember what it's called, but it allows them to infiltrate. So they have infiltrate and move through cover. So it's kind of, I think it's going to be kind of fun. Like most of my army is going to be infiltrating, but I obviously don't know what Dave has really, and I've only played personally on my own playtime a couple of times against the new Necrons, and nothing at this point values. So, and like I said, I'm virgin to playing Eldar. Most of the time I play Space Marines, as I'm sure that some of you guys know. So we'll see what happens.
All right, so I've set up now, and I'll go through my army really quick. So I have a small unit of Scarabs right here. I wish it was bigger. I like the new Scarabs. I have a ton of warriors. We have 40 warriors. I have 20 on foot and 20 more in those Ghost Arcs right there. And I have 10 Immortals. It's kind of hard because they're all painted very similar to tell, but I have 10 Immortals in between those 2 units of Warriors. My 2 HQ choices are both Necron Overlords with Scythes and... excuse me. Scythes and Orbs. I was trying to see if I could get through the whole thing without sneezing. And I have joined, and they've both been upgraded to Pharaons so that the units they've joined get relentless. So one of them is chilling out with the Immortals, and the other is hanging out with one of the unit of Warriors. So both those units will be relentless. Then I have the Immortals brought themselves a Night Scythe, which they are not going to use, and are kind enough to let the Wraiths here commandeer, which they will do on my first turn. They'll jump in that. And this, even though it looks like another Night Scythe, if you could see the gun underneath, is actually a Doom Scythe. Oh, I got that backwards. That one's the Night Scythe. I put the Wraiths in the wrong place. That one's the Doom Scythe over there. My bad, I thought those were different. And that's about it. So a lot of Warriors, some Immortals, a couple fun vehicles, some Wraiths and Scarabs to kill stuff with. And oh, and I have a Cryptek with the Veil of Darkness, and he's hanging out with the Immortals as well. And that's everything. The end.
Let's see if I can seize the initiative. No, not on a 2. All right, so it will be Dave's turn 1. We're gonna do movement, and you don't have anything you have to do at the beginning of the turn, right?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, go ahead and move, and we'll come back at shooting phase.
Okay, so I've moved some stuff, but now I'm going to take my unit of Mortals. I have a Cryptek with them with the Veil of Darkness, so he's going to take the whole unit. And we're going to disappear from where we are and deep strike back onto the table somewhere else.
That's a every turn kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I can use that every turn.
It's pretty gross.
Now, of course, a bad deep strike roll could spell
disaster.
Terrible things, but that being said, I'm trying to think where would be the most advantageous spot. We're going to go right here. It's fairly safe. That's our ranging model.
6
Lands
inches.
a little bit off target, but not too bad. Almost straight back. Right there.
Only some guys are going to have to take dangerous.
Indeed. The guns are so big they're in the way. We'll turn them all out.
So as per the deep strike rules, he places the center miniature where he deviated, and then everything goes in a circle around that base to base. And once he's created the first circle, then he expands out on the circle beyond that. So probably he's only going to have like what, 1, maybe 2 guys that are going to have to take dangerous terrain tests for clipping that difficult terrain right there.
Yeah, if even that first guy, his gun touches it, but his base is actually...
Oh, great. Okay, so maybe he's totally fine, just barely. So that's good. Not that it matters too much, you know. Dangerous terrain check is only on a 1, and he'd still get to do his what are they called now? The reanimation protocols.
Reanimation protocols.
So you have a Cryptek and a Lord in there, and your Lord has a nasty Strength 7 power weapon.
He sure does.
I would assume that he should. Yeah. Where's your other Lord? Is he in this unit?
Chilling right
Oh, he's right in that unit of Warriors right there. You missed one right there by your vehicle.
Oh, there we go.
Don't leave behind Pablo.
There we go.
All right. Dave's gonna keep doing some movement here. Dave, what'd you move? Where did you go?
Well, you saw me deep strike these guys here.
Okay.
This thing went about 17, 18 inches fast enough to benefit from cover, but not clear up here. These guys
even though it could have moved 36 inches.
Could have moved 36. It's as fast as the Dark Eldar stuff. Those Scarabs moved up here. The Wraiths jumped inside the Night scythe, which moves 12 to where its current position. These guys went 6 through difficult terrain. These guys went 5. These things shifted position. This one went too fast to shoot. This one only went 6, although I can tell I don't have range on what I have line of sight on, so it really didn't matter. That's it. Now it's time to shoot stuff.
All right. Have at it.
Let's start with this unit of Immortals. We're going to shoot that unit of Striking Scorpions. Why not? No, we're not. We're going to shoot those Reapers before they fill us full of holes.
Come on! I just want to be
12
friends.
inches isn't far enough, but we have Relentless because of our Pharaoh Lord, so we have a 24-inch range, so everybody's got range too.
Okay, and they're carrying the
Gauze Blasters.
Gauze Blasters.
Strength 5, AP4, 24-inch range.
Gauze weapons. Rapid fire.
So that will be 10 shots.
I just realized that this is, according to the new Necron book, the traditional battle. It's the Necrons versus their old adversaries, the Eldar.
Alright, so 10 shots. 1s and 2s miss, so that's 2 misses. Not too terrible, I'll take it.
And choose to wound me. That's gross.
That one was caught.
So 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
Alright, so we gotta take one on the Exarch, and then we're gonna just wrap the other wounds so that they'll go on the regular guys. So here's the Exarch. See if I can roll it on the table. The Exarch lives because they have a 3-up armor save. And then here's 6, 7 more. We lose 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty gross to start. All right, so we'll pull 3 of those guys off. And they'll have to take a morale test.
Yay!
What up next?
These will fleet. 2 inches, I'll move them in a minute. And these guys here also have Relentless, so they're gonna try and shoot the last year Reapers. 24 inches, I'm pretty sure I'm out now though.
Yeah, I managed to pull the front ones, so that's good news.
Done there. Didn't really have any other targets I liked, so. These guys here are gonna shoot at your Pathfinders who are gonna enjoy a 2-up cover benefit. I have 1, 2, 3 in range. So
6 shots.
3, 6 shots. And 2 missed again. 1 wound.
1 wound, because you're strength 4.
Yep.
Okay. And here's my 2-up save. He made it.
Okay, the Night Scythe, I believe, with a twin-linked Tesla Destructor. I'm not a Necron player. I have a lot of theories about them, and I think they're a great army, but until today I've actually not played them, so I will have to refer to the book every now and then.
And bear with us, yeah, we're figuring it out.
Twin-linked Tesla Destructor, so 24-inch range, 4 shots.
Okay. Strength?
Strength 7.
Strength 7.
I'm going to shoot these same guys right here in front of me.
Same guys, okay.
So. And it's twin-linked, so I get to reroll the one that missed. None of those were 6s. Everything hits. 3 wounds. 3 wounds.
So 3 cover saves. We're good. 2, 3, and 5. Okay.
Okay. That's it. That's the end of my glorious turn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move after I make my morale test here. So their morale test for those Dark Reapers. I got a 6 and a 5. They're going to run away. That's just awesome. Because now they're below half strength, so they're just going to keep going. So here's their initial run, 9 inches, and then they will run again. Here at the beginning of my turn, they'll run another 8, so 17 inches. It's pretty close to off the table. That is awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to make my movement phase. I got to do my Eldar Pets whatever they're called, Farseer powers. I don't know what they are. I don't even play librarians with my Space Marines. I don't know anything about this stuff. All right. I know I don't like it when other people do it, so I guess I'm going to do it to you because I know you don't like it. Okay. All right, we'll start with Hill Fortune, the unit he's with. That goes off on a 7. And then he's going to Doom this unit. That goes off on a 5. So they're fortuned and doomed and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to guide this unit of Dark Reapers that the Farseer is with. That's going to go off, but he has to take Perils of the Warp. So here's his Ghost Helm, which he tells it to go away with his Ghost Helm. And then he's going to Fortune. He's going to, what's the range on Fortune?
6 inches.
Oh, 6 inches? All right, Durka. I guess he's going to Fortune his own, well, yeah, he'll Fortune his own unit. 7, so they're fortuned. So we got a Doom on them, and a Fortune on them, and a Fortune on them, and they're guided. Fun. Dave's like, yeah, you're such a noob, I've already got your beat, you just don't know it yet. All right, so let me finish my movement phase here, and I'll come back. Okay, so I moved. Scorpions got a 6 for their difficult terrain, they moved up there. I put the Shining Spears over the top of this vehicle here, or the top of this runes here, from over here. So they got 2 skilled rider checks they got to make, or dangerous terrain checks. They're okay. They don't care. Here's the Warlock with the Guardian bikes. One of them has to make a check to see if he kills himself. He doesn't. The other striking Scorpions moved out of the terrain there, and they're kind of gonna head towards that direction there, see if they can kill some Necrons or something. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some shooting. I'm gonna pass the camera off to Dave so I can roll dice. Here you are, sir. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is we're going to run these guys. But they got what, shuriken pistols? It's like 12-inch range, right?
Correct.
Just run them. You're gonna run an inch.
You guys saved these right?
We do, so not somewhere.
All right, we'll go ahead and put some shots from. Let's see, what's the armor on this guy? 13 until he gets penetrated. Is that right? Is he one of those guys?
I don't think so. I think he's just 11 all the time.
Okay. He's just 11 all the time. I might go after him with some.
He's just 11. Well.
Does he get that cool?
Quantum shielding? I do not believe so. I will tell you 100% for sure in just a moment. He does not get quantum shielding.
No quantum shielding for him. Okay. Oh, just as a note, during the movement phase, when at the end these guys failed a morale test and they started running back, they ended up right here on the edge of the board. Doesn't really matter, they're just going to run off next time because they can't ever regroup. That's why I play Space Marines. Alright, we'll go ahead and shoot this guy into him, just for fun. So 3s will hit, well, yeah, 3s will hit, 5s and 6s are AP1. So we got 1 AP1 and everybody hit. So here's the 4 regulars needing 6s. That doesn't do anything. And you need a 6 on this guy. Oh, come on! Why were you in the way, you stupid model? Alright, nothing on that. These guys right here will shoot into those guys, those warriors. They all hit. 2 of them are AP1s. And 4s here. 2 wounds and 4s here. 1. So 1 cover save, 2 regular saves. I guess their saves the same though, right?
It is.
4 up armor save. And they always get their reanimation protocols no matter what. So there's 3 saves there. And then let's move over here. This unit here, let's see. What's the stat line on the regular Dark Reaper weapon?
48-inch range, 2 shots, strength 5, AP 3.
Okay. And he even has he has the Eldar missile launcher, right? It's just
Is that Dr. Mario?
strength 8 AP3 or...
Yes, that model is supposed to have the Eldar missile launcher.
Right.
They used the old, when you used to be able to put a shuriken cannon on him. There you go.
Fixed, since that's what they're equipped with. All right, well, I will shoot what? We're gonna shoot.
I can take my saves really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So 2 cover saves
Good.
and an armor save. It's bad. 1 dead.
So one has to make a reanimation roll.
Yeah.
All right. I think the Dark Reapers are going to shoot at the. We're going to wait on the Dark Reapers. These guys are going to. The Pathfinders are here are going to shoot into this unit.
Okay.
So 10 shots. 7.
That's the big Pathfinder unit. It's worth looking at these Pathfinders up close. I like the red and the black.
That's a nice color combination. Muted, but still colorful.
Yeah, I've never seen it on Pathfinders before.
Wow, look at that. That was an amazing roll. I rolled 6 ones. Are they both 6 skill 5?
1, 2, 4.
Both 6 skill 4? Okay, awesome. So 3 shots hit. One of them's AP 1. 1 rending wound and 1 AP 1 wound on.
So 2 cover saves.
2 cover saves on those guys.
All right, we shall take 2 cover saves.
1 mid drops. Okay, Dark Reapers are going to. Oh man, I really want to shoot those scarabs, but
It's worth.
everything's like fearless, right?
No, just leadership 10.
Leadership 10. Scarabs are fearless though, right?
Yes, I believe they are. The with the new Necron book, you actually don't tip guys over anymore. You remove them and put a little counter there, and then if they're reanimated, they're put back in coherency. So I could remove this guy if he's reanimated. He could actually end up out in the front.
All right, so we can do that. We have little tokens. We'll pull those guys off. And then, grody, dude. We're gonna go ahead and do, the Dark Reapers will fire into the Scarab. Well, fire into the same unit, it's fine.
This unit, back here.
Oh man, yeah. This is the problem. I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what to shoot at because I don't use this stuff. If I was playing my army, I know what to shoot at.
You should shoot at the Immortals because they're armor 3 normally, so they'll actually the cover save will mean something to them.
The first one you pull off is going to make it so that the Scorpions can't charge.
Oh yes.
So I'm not going to shoot them.
It's worth noting that out of curiosity, we already know that Thomas needs exactly a 6 on his difficult terrain test to charge those Immortals with these Scorpions.
It's true. We cheated a little bit, but I wanted to know.
So now you're in
These guys-
suspense for when he rolls the dice. Will he get that 6?
These guys are going to shoot at this unit here. I have the Shuriken cannon that's 24 inches, and then they're
Regular guns are 12.
12 inches. So just the Shuriken cannon's going to fire. Needing 4s, I believe.
Hey, look at that.
And their strength
6.
6. So
That guy's a good
2s.
shot. There's a 1 and a 1 and a 5.
So 1 wound. That's awesome. Good shot that can't wound. You needed anything but 1s.
Well, that's okay. The new Necron warriors are not armor 3 like the old Necron warriors. So that's another dead guy. And
token.
another heart.
All right. Okay. We're just gonna worry about those scarabs when they charge us. I think we're gonna shoot the Dark Reapers into the Necron warriors there, and then we're gonna do What's the plasma? The AP, what's the AP on the plasma?
4. So if you used crack shot with it, it would just be sad.
So I'm gonna use the small blast template with the plasma missile launcher profile, which is like a frag missile basically.
With a better AP and it causes pinning.
And it causes pinning.
It's overlooked by so many people.
And in this case, it will just, and with his power of crack shot, which ignores cover saves, if I hit, then I'm just going to obliterate some of these guys. Can I get four bases there?
You sure can.
All right, so we're gonna go on that guy's head and see if I hit. I do. Don't even need the guide. And then I've got 2 shots per guy from the other guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are ballistic skill 4. And they got guided. So everything hits, and they're strength 5, so 3s to wound. And I wounded 4 times. From that, and then the missile launcher's strength 4.
So you need 4s, and crack shot lets you re-roll failed to wounds as well.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. So there you go. So 4 die, and 4 take armor saves
Yep.
or cover saves.
Yep. Here's my 4 cover saves. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly how many warriors I have left. I'm gonna put 1 of those die wounds on the Necron Lord. So only 3 die, and I still take, so here's the Necron Lord who will get his armor against that hit from the missile, and he's good with a 5.
Okay.
And then now I have, so 3 dead and 4 cover saves on the rest of the warriors, which I made 1 of. So a total of 6 drop. Such a sad, lonely little squad now.
And a pin check and a morale check for him. I'm gonna be
Pinning. They are not pinned on a 10, barely. And morale is a 6.
So they're okay. All right. Well, now I'm done shooting. I'm not gonna risk. I want to go for this, so we're gonna just go ahead and leave him there to.
Will he roll a 6?
Will I roll the 6? I have the move through cover, so I get 3 dice. So.
True. It's gonna be close. He'll roll 5 twice.
All right. Do you want to do your reanimations with those guys?
I think I do at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay. So if the unit can be obliterated, then you don't reanimate.
Right.
And that's the advantage of the leaders. They still reanimate.
Correct.
No matter what.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay. I'm beginning to understand. All right. So these guys are going to charge. I need to make 2 writing checks here. Farseer. Let's see. This is the Cryptek, right?
It is.
And he has a. Well, the Farseer's the closest, so he's going to end up right here.
Okay.
So I guess he'll be the terrain partially. This guy. Let's see. The Lord is going to get to do whatever he wants to do. Cryptek is a unit upgrade or an independent character?
Yeah, he's a character, but he's not an independent character.
So he can't be targeted.
He's gonna be a unit upgrade.
Okay.
He forms a unit, a royal court, but before the game starts, you can take members of this royal court and assign them to new units.
All right. So
kind of like what are they called for the stupid space wolves?
it's Wolfguard.
Yeah, those.
2 guys coming out of the train and 1 guy going into the train, and then the Farseer. Farseer, of course.
Gets to reroll it because he's an independent character.
So he's okay. Well, I'm okay. And then 3 other guys. Wow. And Skilled Rider. Okay. Thank goodness.
And you should actually roll those separately since that one's an Exarch.
Oh, okay.
But that's cool. You made them all.
And then a charge here with these guys. Come on, baby.
I see a 4, a 4, and a 1.
I've doomed my poor Shining Spears to probably ignoramus death. We'll see. We'll see how it
No, I don't think the Lord can kill that many.
goes. He has what, 3 attacks?
3, yes. So I'm gonna hand this back and
Yeah. He's gonna move in, and then we'll. Sorry, I got a shot of the inside of my palm there.
Well, since I have to go to unengaged first, I won't get to smack your Farseer around, and I have to move him first, so he has to go onto the unit. That kind of makes me sad, actually.
I'm a little bit sad about it too, because I feel like the Farseer actually has a fair chance of living.
Tech could have gotten all the way to there.
You would have needed 4s to hit me, 2s to wound me, but I have a rerollable 4-up invuln, so I don't feel too bad. Though on the other hand, it would instant kill me if I failed even 1, so. The nice part about this is the rest of your guys are a flat. I have 1 attack, I'm initiative 2, weapon skill 4, strength 4. Just basically a tactical marine, but at initiative 2 instead of initiative 4.
Yes, that is true. That, and we were already discussing earlier, that is why you should never put Tesla carbines on those. We can talk about that more later.
Yes. We're going to start doing a new segment probably on a weekly basis called Blue Table Tactica, where we just kind of sit down for 10-15 minutes and talk about, though we're both long-winded, so it might end up longer than that, talk about different strategies and tactics, mostly in 40K. But, okay. Let's see, I guess I'm first, right?
You are, Eldar, first.
Okay, I'll pass this back to you here. All right.
Be
Farseer first, weapons, or initiative 6 or something like that?
so's your Exarch. So the Farseer will get 3 attacks.
2 base, 1 for the charge, or 1
No,
base,
1 base, 2
extra
weapons,
hand
and charge. Yeah.
And he's got a force weapon. Not that it really matters. So Farseer, weapon skill 5, so I need 3s to hit you, and I'm strength 4.
It's 2s.
3.
It's a witch blade. It's not a force
blade,
weapon.
So I need 2s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a power weapon?
It's not a power weapon.
I thought his was. I thought Farseer.
Only Eldrads.
Oh, okay.
Only Eldrads is.
Okay. Alright. So 3 hits, and I'll need 2s to wound you. So 3 wounds.
Okay.
And then at the same time, I have the Singing Spear, the Shining Spear, Exarch. He's got base, does he have an extra attack?
You should have 2 base.
Yeah, he's got 2 base, he's weapon skill 5, he charged,
And 2 weapons.
and 2 weapons. So he's got 4 attacks, he needs 3s to hit you, and because he's charging, he's got the Star Lance, which makes him strength 8, right?
Yep.
Alright. So, wow, that's not good. And 2 wounds, so 2 dead guys there.
Okay.
So 3 saves and 2 dead guys.
Okay, so here's the saves. We're good.
Okay.
And 2 dead guys. Dead guy. And 2 hearts.
And 2 hearts. And then next, my other guys are initiative 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And they all have 1 attack plus the extra weapon plus the charge. And they are strength 6 power weapons. Okay, and they are weapon skill 4. So they need 4s to hit you and 2s to wound you with a reroll. So assuming I don't whiff here, which to be fair, I have whiffed some stuff this turn already. That's cocked. So, well, that one's okay. Kill 5 more with a reroll. So 5, it's twice that model has destroyed my roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and we'll switch up and you can roll your stuff at me.
Okay.
Now what I need you to do is whiff with your lord and we'll be golden.
Alright, well let's do that. Alright, so the Necron Overlord
Statistics, what? Statistically you should hit 2 out of 3 and probably, you should probably kill 2 guys with
He's
this
only
guy.
weapon skill 4.
Right, so 4's to hit.
4's to hit your Shining Spears.
course.
That's bad. Anything but ones.
Hey, rolled a
We
1.
got a 1, so
So
there's
2 guys.
2 dead spears.
Okay.
The Cryptek gets 1 attack. He's also weapon skill 4. And the Immortals all get 1 attack and weapon skill 4.
So 4 more attacks total.
4 more attacks total. 1 Immortal is on your Farseer, so that's this guy.
Okay. He misses.
Missed. Here's the other 3 on your unit.
2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound.
And armor save. Made it.
Okay.
So I lost 2 guys and you lost 7 guys.
So I lose by 5.
So 5 or less to stay. Otherwise I get to kill you.
That's terrible.
I don't believe it, he's staying! No, that's terrible news!
You know what? When you roll low like that, it's always usually a very bad thing. And initially I saw that, I was like, oh man, I rolled a 4.
That's bad. Alright. That's bad news. That spells the doom for the Eldar, I think, man. Alright, well, I needed them to go away. If they had run away, all the guys... Now, I'm not sure... Reanimation protocols versus the other protocol... The ever-living is a little bit different. But if they'd run away, the way that I think it works is all the guys... If I'd caught them, all the guys would die, and they wouldn't be able to reanimate any of the guys that now have the chance to reanimate.
Yes, the Lord could have got back up with his ever-living, him and the Cryptek.
Him and the Cryptek, but the other guys would have been gone, period. Yeah, so, but now, and I don't know what the Lord is carrying. He might have like a res orb or something. So that means that all...
Slash does.
He does. So that means that all the guys that died are going to get back up on a 4 or better. So, and then added in these scarabs charging in, it's going to be bad news for these guys. But, well, actually, no, it's not, because now that I know that they're not running away, I'm going to run away with my withdraw. I'm going to hit and run. So
at the end of the phase, so I actually should have made those reanimation at the end of when you shot me. I did do that wrong. Oh well.
No worries.
Okay, so.
But here's my hit and run. I have to make a test, right? See if I can hit and run. Is that,
yes.
Okay. I do on a 5, and then I go 3d6 away, right?
Is it a leadership test or is it a? Man, it's been so long since I hit and ran.
But like sometimes if you look at
We're gonna find out. Hold on a second. Okay, so we checked. It's actually an initiative check to break off. So I made it. Anything but a 5. Well, a 6 would have failed.
A 5 you would have been good because your base initiative is.
Yeah,
5.
base initiative is 5. And you take the highest initiative or the majority initiative in that case?
Majority.
So majority is actually 6
It's tough.
because there's 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So
but a 6
is always a fail when you do a stat test. So they're going to go ahead and break off and run away. They're going to get away
15 inches.
15 inches. And then it will be Dave's turn too.
Here,
he's going to make some reanimation rolls
So
here.
at the end of the shooting phase, when he shot these guys all up, again, you have to forgive me for being a Necron noob, I didn't know. This is when I should have made this check before the assault phase. That Necron Overlord also has a res orb, so 4 ups
better
instead of 5s.
That's a good roll.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cocked. 6 of them get back up.
That's just not right. That's just not right. You gotta kill Necrons more than once.
And
silly
back
Necrons.
in coherency with guys that were already here. So
All right.
I'm gonna place them like that. I had one more over here in that unity shot.
He got
gets
back
on
up
a
too.
6. That's good because they didn't have a res orb. I'm gonna place him up front.
So now he got this fun thing where he's a little bit closer to me. That's kind of meh.
Like that.
No, I don't.
And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Immortals. At the end of the phase. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, cool. So three stay dead. All right.
Progress.
Progress. Slow progress. Makes me really sad because I could have really. I could have just killed those guys.
I'm gonna start playing Necrons.
All right. The Shining Spears are going to run away, and then we're going to go for his turn 2 for movement.